Frederick. You were sweet to think of the theater for me.
I'll enjoy it, too.
Who wouldn't? When all the posters call her the one and only Desiree Armfeld. I wonder what it would feel like to be called the one and only Anne Eggerman. Do I still make you happy? Even after 11 months? I know I'm too foolish to be so afraid, and you've been so patient, but soon. I promise. I know you think I'm too silly to worry, but I do. Oh, for heaven's sakes, can that be a pimple coming?
Now, as the sweet imbecility tumbles so lavishly onto her lap.
Oh, Frederick, what a day it's been. Unending drama. While Petra was brushing my
Now, there are two possibilities. A, I could ravish her. B, I could nap.
It was that grumpy old Mrs. Nordstrom from next door. Her sister's coming for a visit.
Say, it's the ravishment. Then we see the option that follows, of course.
Do hope I'm imperious enough with the servants. I try to be, but half the time I think
A, the deployment of charm, or B, the adoption of physical force. Now B might arouse her, but if I assume I trip on my trouser leg crossing the room. Her hair getting tangled, her stays getting snapped, my nerves getting jangled, my energy sapped. Removing her clothing would take me all day, and her subsequent loathing would turn me away, which eliminates B, and which leaves us with A.
Could you ever be jealous of me? Could you? Like a moon?
Now, insofar as approaching it, what would be festive but have its effect?
Shall I learn Italian? I think it would be amusing if the verbs aren't too regular.
Now, there are two ways of broaching it. A, the suggestive, and B, the direct.
But then French is a much chicer language. Everyone says so. Parlez-vous français?
Say that I settle on B, to wit, a charmingly lecherous mood. Hey, I could put on my nightshirt or sit disarmingly B in the nude. That might be effective. My body's all right, but not in perspective and not in the light. I'm bound to be chilly and feel a buffoon, but nightshirts are silly in mid-afternoon. Which leaves the suggestive, but how to proceed. Although she gets rested, perhaps I could read. In view of a penchant for something romantic, this artist too trenchant and Dickens too frantic, and Stendhal would ruin the plan of attack, as there isn't much blue in the red and the black. De Maupassant's candor would cause a dismay. The Brontes are grander, but not very gay. Her taste is much blander, I'm sorry to say, but is Hans Christian Andersen ever risque? Which eliminates A.
And he said, you're such a pretty lady. Wasn't
Now, with my mental facilities partially muddied and ready to snap.
I'm sure about the bracelet, but earrings, which earrings?
Now, though there are possibilities still to be studied, I might as well nap.
Mother's rubies. Oh, the diamonds. Agony. I know.
Though I must to adjust my original plan.
Desiree Armfeld, I just know she wore the most glamorous gown.
How shall I sleep half as deep as I usually can? When now I still want and or love you. Now as always, no.